Back at it. Back at it again. Yo, I fucking need to figure out how to hear myself in these headphones, man. That's always my issue. I always got these headphones on in the beginning of a live stream, and yeah. Anyways, all right, guys, we're gonna do manga chapter 234, Perception Collapse of My Hero Academia. If you are not caught up, this is your chance to back out of this situation because this is about to get a little risky. It's about to get a little bit about to go down a pathway that maybe you're not ready for, maybe that your parents didn't prepare you for, maybe they just let you get raised by the internet and that's why you suck. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we start off at page 1. And also, this is probably going to be a little more smooth than my last one. My last one, I was actually on acid. If you haven't seen that one, I did One Piece, the newest chapter, which was one of the best chapters. I don't know. I feel like I keep saying that every chapter. But if you're into One Piece, and you're into a fucking guy who's high off his own dick, that sounded weird. Um, anyways, go watch that video. Um, and subscribe if you haven't, and put notifications on if you haven't. And without further ado, let's get back into this. All right, I'm on chapter 1. I'm on actually chapter 234, page 1. What the fuck is this? From Shueisha's children's book, Living Alongside Quirks. So okay, this is just something cute. Good little children don't judge people by their quirks. We have some alligators, some zebras. These are just minks. And then there's an oni and a girl with a broken knee. It's collapsed. It's a good message. I was raised the same way. However, one special ability is directly linked to their character. Dude, he's about to crush Shigaraki. He looks shook. Whatever you touch with all 5 fingers will decay. It's the same for you too, isn't it? I didn't hear your answer earlier, Shigaraki Tomura. For what do you fight? What do you wish to create? If your ambitions are hollow, they will bear no fruit. Did he just rip his own hand off? I mean, not his own hand. Did he rip his hand off? Is the pursuit of destruction your only worth as human? Hana-chan's hand. Oh, he ripped the hands that were on his body off. I'm like, yo, they just ripped his fucking hand off. Who is Hana-chan? Oh, his mom. This is your mother's, your grandmother's, your grandfather's, and your father's. Holy shit. I figured it was something dark like that, but yo, All for One is. Yo, that dude's a bastard. The human heart is an incredible thing. Whether it be anger or sadness, all negative emotions will fade away with time. From now on, keep their bodies close to you. Don't let their memories ever fade away. Dude, a lot of people are given. A lot of people are giving Horikoshi shit because for the past like 15, 20 chapters we've been on. It's been My Hero, My Villain Academia. But I like this. The best part about any anime or any manga or any series is when you actually give depth to your villains. Those people who just make your villains very shallow and unrelatable. Like look at Endgame, for example. Something that's not a manga, or it is a comic, but it's American. Um, you felt Thanos. Thanos had a backing behind them. I was like, oh, he's not wrong. It's fucked up, but he's not technically wrong, logically speaking. Um, anyways, I like that they're giving this depth of a background with Tomura. Let's keep going onward. From now on, keep their bodies close to you. Don't let their memories ever fade away. You got in trouble again, Hana-chan? See, I told you should have stayed quiet. I told Dad that I wanted to be a housewife too. My big sister. Oh, it's his sister. Come on, let's go. I see. Is that how it was? Whenever I was down, she'd always take my hand. Hana-chan, was it? It was. It was just a few words of a naive child, but my head is spinning around and round. It's spinning, returning one after another. In that case, you'll never match me. deep in my heart, these unknown emotions. Dude, this guy's getting fucked. How is he gonna even, like, just completely overwhelmed? Had been trapping the memories I had lost completely, the experiences that accompany these emotions. Crumble. Oh shit, he moved his fingers on them. Racho. It shouldn't have activated with all 5 fingers. Was I given the wrong information? Cough. My head, it's splitting. So did he just get stronger? My mother. The rings around your eyes are getting worse again. Now where's that medicine? If you scratch it, it'll just itch worse, you know. Oh, he has eczema. That makes sense. He's always itching. Cases where a special ability evolves due to some random cause exist. Apocrypha's ability to control the temperature of ice was the same. It awakened when I accidentally burned myself one day. Right now, this guy is in the midst of a reawakening. Dude, that's what I'm saying, because Deku's getting strong. This guy needs to get strong as fuck. But look at this panel. So fast, and with minimal wasted movements. It's like he's a cat. If he had this level of ability, he could have easily decayed a hero or two at Kamino, even putting his special ability aside. Has he been training? Plus, with that level of movement, unless he's been fighting for his life every day, it should be impossible for him to attain. This same goes for me. I've also been training my stress, that's why I understand. It seems that I was hasty in assuming. Give him the respect he fucking needs. Hold on, drop this fucking shit. Seems that I was hasty in assuming you were just some extra. If you've taken that much damage without disappearing, you're undoubtedly the original. Liberation, 80%. No more playing around. Stress output. Dude. Horikoshi is really trying to compete with Oda. You got a long way to go, bro, but you're on the right path. Stress bomb. The festival ends here. Nah. Domura's gonna come with the... oh, maybe not. No, maybe fuck him up. Shit. Jesus. Look, Tenko. It's your favorite. Ohagi. Once you eat something yummy, your sadness will fly away. Aw, don't cry. You're making your grandma sad, too. Grandma, Grandpa, they were so kind. But that's not it. I remember now. Everything. I, back then, what I wanted to say was... no way. What's wrong, skeptic? Redestro, be careful, it's headed your way. This ridiculous monster was lying in wait. Oh, Redestro. These guys, they were hiding him the whole time. Yeah, this guy's gonna fuck him up. Gigantomachia joins the battle. Oh shit, where the fuck? Next time to celebrate our 5-year anniversary, a full color cover. Woo, this is fucking dope. Alright, that was cool. That was a good chapter. It was all talking, but not very much. Like that episode, like this. You can fit this in the last chapter in one episode. For sure. And, milk this for the last, like, 8 minutes of the anime when we get there. Damn. I like the direction this is going, but I know that it's not going to be a smooth transition back to the heroes. We're just going to come back to one chapter, and it's going to be like Deku after he had that new ability. Which, by the way, can we just fucking talk about that? Can we talk about that for real? Deku's new ability? Deku with the black magic fucking grappling Spider-Man Venom shit, whatever the fuck that was. He basically is now Venom with super strength. And I'm interested to see. I mean, I feel like it's inferring, or I'm deferring. I'm an idiot. I don't know words. But I feel like it's trying to hint at him having multiple abilities, like All for One. Like he'll have like, how many generations were there? Like 6 to 8? 5, I don't know. It'll be a decent amount of power so where he can fight on that level. Since I don't think he'll ever have the body to do a full 100%. Not now. Not at least. Like if we follow Deku, okay, if this really goes for the next like 5, like next like in the story, not in real life, because we're just celebrating the 5-year anniversary coming up apparently. But if we go 5 years ahead in the future, let's say, or two, even two, whatever, we see Deku getting older and Deku getting, actual strength, getting taller and has the body to handle it. Maybe I'll give you that. But because if he gets, because All For One was able to take no One For All was supposed to All Might rather was able to take All For One and at full 100%. If Deku gets full 100%, and well, I guess All For One is handing his ability off to fucking Tomura, maybe. I guess that's a possibility. I don't know. Either way, I don't see Deku getting full 100% with his own body for a very long time. Anyways, back to this chapter. I thought it was okay. I thought it was really cool to see this depth in Shigaraki. We'll find out more about why he looks the way he looks, his family, who the hands actually are, what they look like. We see that All For One, maybe we've seen this before, but he has blonde hair, or at least it's lightly colored, maybe white. It'd be crazy if it was green. Because if it was green, I don't think Deku's mom's. Alright, because, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I mean, we're in the fucking newest manga, so there shouldn't be a spoil. But my theory is, and I've seen this theory elsewhere too as well, so I don't want to say that it's my theory, but I believe it and I thought about it. And you know what? It's my theory now. Fuck it. I'm going back on my word. I'm going off the rails, guys. It's my theory now. No, but you can find this shit somewhere online. But Deku's father is All For One. And maybe you've already got to the same conclusion, but it is. Based on what we've been given, it has to be. They've shown the doctor that told Deku he is not. We showed the doctor that showed that. Okay, they showed the doctor that told Deku when he was a kid that he does not have a quirk. That same doctor is the doctor who is helping the villains association, whatever, Shigaraki, the one that gave them Gigantomachia. That same doctor is keeping All For One alive and helping him. So the theory goes that doctor has been the pediatric doctor for All For One's bastard children's, and he steals their quirks when they're young. And then the doctor just tells them, "Oh, you have this here. You don't have a quirk." And basically they edit everything. And the poetry and the irony is that All Might was distraught because his master's grandchild, I believe, his master's grandchild or kid is being trained by his nemesis. And the irony would be that All For One himself is actually training his nemesis' son. And it would also explain why Deku's affinity with One For All is so high. And before you argue that, it's because his body may not have an affinity for the power, but the fact that he can communicate with the rest of the people that are inside of that ability shows that he is naturally supposed, his blood is supposed to have that ability because he is the descendant of All For One's brother. Or not the descendant. Wait. He's the fucking uncle. That's his uncle. Like, it's all in the same family. I'm an idiot. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, so I mean, and it's also this manga is supposed to be based off of Star Wars and Spider Man because all for one, obviously he looks like Darth Vader. Deku would be his son Luke. All Might would be Obi-Wan. He's losing his power. He's dying. You know, he fights him one last time and basically wins, loses type of thing. It's loosely based off of it. And then Spider-Man in the fact of sense of, or in the sense of like, Deku is in school. He's getting this new ability he never had before. I don't know. I think it's more. There's more inspiration at a base level driven from Star Wars, in my opinion. Anyways, Hana-chan looking cute. She's probably a fucking baby here, but she's looking cute. She can get it. I think Redestructo's ability is really cool. He just gets really big, but I like his character design. I wonder what his actual ability is. Did they say it? He said Racho. Racho. I don't know what that means. It should have had activated without fingers. Yeah. Yeah, it was his grandma because his mom wasn't a hero. There were some cool panels in this though. Oh, it's liberation, but I don't know what that. I forgot what that actually means. It's cool though. I like how you can put out the different percentage. I guess most people can do that. Yo, he fucked up. Yo, Shigaraki, he doesn't have any like special strength ability. The fact that he's able to like, I mean, he noticed that he was training, but still able to survive against these two like Gigantomachia fights, and then this whole other like festival fight. Like for being a regular human, I don't know how he's still around. He should be dead. But what did he want to say to his grandparents? I wanted to fucking find that out. All right. Anyways, good manga chapter. I would say that I would give this chapter out of 5 out of 10. I'll give it a 6. Hard 7. Yeah, I mean like it wasn't the best fucking thing I've ever read in my life, but it also is building depth and it's going to create a better overall finale to this arc here, and I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys disagree with any of the theories that I said or the comments that I've said about this shit. Let me know if you fucking hated this chapter. Let me know if you waste your time reading books that you don't like. Just let me know that, you know? Because I don't. I'm being sarcastic. I do see chapters every now and then of stories that I really just like. I'm like, what the fuck? Shit that just kind of like drags on. So I get you. Anyways, make sure to like if you haven't. Dislike it if you disliked it. I don't really give a fuck. Hit the bell if you want to find notifications about my videos. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.